Carrie Vance backstage at the SiriusXM Music Lounge with Kris Trindl. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I was asking, do people call you Kris? Do people call you Rain Man?
Yeah, so people come up to me like, hey, Rain Man, what's up, man? And I like that, but I mean, I'm just Kris. So like on a chilling basis, I like when people call me Kris. If you call me Rain Man, like, hey, Rain Man, want to go get a taco? Like, hey, Kris, want to go get
Now, where did Rain Man come from?
I was doing a beat battle in Chicago. I used to make a lot of hip-hop beats. So this was like 2010 maybe. And I was in the final, and there were like some industry judges. And I ended up losing because the other guy sampled Biggie. So like, he sandbagged. But the judge who voted for me, it was one judge voted for me, two judges voted for him. I ended up working for him. And he was like, what's your name? I was like, well, yada, yada. And he said, no, you're Rain Man. You'll have money raining down on you. And I was like, it's better to not name yourself. So I took it.
No, that's great. So you've just signed a Dimmock.
Yeah.
You have a new single?
Yeah, Bring Back the Summer.
What can you tell me about the song?
Yeah, this song is like it's like a crossover pop vocal gem kind of thing. It's a very catchy song. I just made it in one night. Liana, or Oli, the vocalist, she hit me up on Twitter and she's like, check out my stuff. And she hit me up and Avicii up in the same tweet. And I don't think Avicii clicked on her stuff, because if he did, he would have been like, yo, she's a songwriter, a pianist, a guitar player, and so she wrote me a quick vocal, and I turned it into Bring Back the Summer in one night, and that was that.
Now, is there an EP, an album?
I'm working on right now, I have about 17 songs, but I think we're going to go single to single for another 2 at least before an EP or an album. But an EP and album is definitely in the works, I think, too.
Now, we're here in Miami, lots of young people trying to break into the music business, take their career to the next level. What's one piece of advice you could give to an up-and-coming artist?
Yeah, sure. One piece of advice would be, well, I would say definitely keep your head down and stay humble, because people get ahead of themselves way too hard, thinking that like they need to have like the fancy rider or the fancy car or the fancy jet. Like, just do your hard work, A. B, in this day and age, it's so competitive. You have to have great tunes, or you have to have a great gimmick. So, or somewhere in the middle there of great tunes and maybe being a funny or interesting guy, or good looking helps. You know, if you're this good looking, it's hard to not be great at music. You know,
it's the hair also.
Right, exactly.
So. All right, so we're home in LA, right? LA's home
Yeah.
for you now. We're driving in your car. I know you mentioned you used to be hip hop.
Sure.
What would your fans be surprised to hear you listening to right now?
Sick, what is it, the first song off of the self-titled Slipknot album that I love, that's what I jam. Slipknot self-titled, Slipknot Iowa, Killswitch Engage, Alive or Just Breathing, the Black Dahlia Murder. They'd be probably surprised that all I'm going to play is some heavy metal.
Now, you're doing a lot of touring, you're starting to tour?
Yeah, wherever anybody's going to have us, I'm out to play.
What's your set like?
It's a mix of, it's kind of like what I did with Cruella, or what Cruella did back 2 years ago, if they're not doing the same thing now, is like, I love heavy music and I love catchy hooks. So throughout my set, you're going to hear a lot of heavy drops, and then you're going to hear a lot of catchy hooks, sort of. And my way is to like blend them together, and also I like to do some throwback gems, a little bit of Journey.
Is there more freedom as a solo DJ to get creative?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you could think of it to be up there and have a crowd with 3 people. It's like a democracy, right? One of you is like, you got to like take votes on what songs you're going to play. As a solo person, it's like whatever I feel like. If I want to play Back in Black by AC/DC, I'm just going to do it, and it feels great.
Now, would you play the original of that, or do you find a bootleg out there?
I go original, and then like I loop like the Back in Black part, and then go into, I know what key it's in because I can find out what key it's in like on my computer, and I'll just go right into a dubstep song. I'll loop the end 4 bars, Back in Black, Back in Black, Back in Black, and then go into a heavy dub song.
So should we tweet AC/DC and see if they'll let you do the
See if
Rain
they'll
Man
get a
remix?
little collab? That would be sick.
That'd be cool. Is there a song that you would, an all-time classic, that you'd love to just be able to do a mix on or production on?
Yeah, my all-time go-to would be Eye of the Tiger. That's what I want. I have a rip of an acapella that I have just sitting around, and I have my own version that I play out live and stuff, but I want to do the official Eye of the Tiger flip. That would be great.
Well, we're going to look forward to hearing a Rain
Survivor.
Man Survivor remix.
Yeah, where you at? Yeah.
But that's good. All right, we're back home. We're going to get something to eat on your bicycle, right? Because you said it don't matter if you have a good car or not. Now, where are we going to eat?
Filiberto's Tacos.
You're a taco guy. Cool.
Chicken tacos.
All right, sounds good. And if people want to find out more about Rain Man these days,
you find me at OMG Rain Man on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Facebook.
Well, we thank you for taking a few moments.
Yeah,
we wish you
Carrie.
continued success.
Hell yeah. Thanks for supporting, man. Great to see you.
Appreciate it.